Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, bringing you new album reviews all the damn time. Got another Inside Out music release for you, just recently released. This is the second, I'm going to call it a solo album from Haken guitarist Charlie Griffiths, but he's now calling it the name of the project, or the band, the title of what his first solo album was, Tiktaalika, right? I can never pronounce this. Tiktaalika Gods of Pangaea is the name of the album. Tiktaalika is Tiktaalika, however you want to say it, is the name of the new band. But it's Charlie Griffiths' solo album, right? So let's take a look here. It's old school. Kind of looks like the old Ed Repka artwork from the old metal days of the 80s and 90s, all the thrash stuff in it. But, you know, it's kind of like pretty much a thrash / progressive metal album, right? Cool artwork all over the place. Got this whole kind of like prehistoric thing going on here. Let's take a look inside. Right, pop the disc out. You get a close-up of this angry-looking priest, right? Zombie priest, whatever you want to call it. And then the booklet. Jam-packed with stuff. More artwork. There's Charlie playing his pretty sexy Strandberg guitar there. Headless guitar. Those are kind of all the rage right now. I've been eyeing those myself. They're a little on the expensive side. I don't necessarily know if I need one, but I'm intrigued. Here you got... also, I love dinosaurs, so for me this is like... this is very cool. And all the lyrics, right? Triceratops head there. There's Charlie once again with his guitar. Let's talk about who plays on this album. So the lineup of the musicians is Charlie Griffiths on guitars and bass. You've got Darby Todd on drums, over from Devin Townsend Band. You've got Connor Green, his cohort in Haken, on bass. And then we've got a slew of guest singers. We've got Tommy Rogers on one track on melodic and growling vocals from, of course, Between the Buried and Me. We've got Danielle DeJong on lead vocals, sings on a bunch of pieces here. We've got Vladimir Lalik on vocals, and we've got Roddy Walker from Protest the Hero singing on one track. In addition, you've got other vocalists like Neil Purdy, Dan Goldsworthy, Pete Rinaldi, Lacey Crummell, Freddie Griffiths, and Charlie himself doing a little bit of backing vocals and stuff. So what do we have here on this album? So like I said, this is kind of like if you heard Charlie's first solo record. It's very much like a mix of progressive metal and thrash metal. That's kind of what you get. And there's no progressive rock here. There's no big soaring, prog rock, prog metal like Haken. This is definitely heavier, more in your face, and also very shreddy as well. There's lots of killer riffs and blazing lead guitar solos throughout this album, but this is a more song-based type of thing. So it starts off with Tyrannicide, which features Danielle DeJong on the lead vocals. He's a really good singer. He can kind of do the more melodic stuff, and he can do like the kind of like Dave Mustaine Hetfield stuff, as from like Megadeth and Metallica, which I will get to because a good chunk of this album has that sort of flavor. Gods of Pangaea, which also features Danielle DeJong on lead vocals, and most of these tracks are fairly long, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes long. Gods of Pangaea, the title track, is absolutely killer. It sounds like a long lost Megadeth song from like the Countdown to Extinction era. So if you like that era of Megadeth, so I'm talking about the very early 90s, he also sounds like Mustaine on the vocals on this track. But man, one killer riff after another, lots of blazing leads. It's almost 9 minutes long. Really, really good kind of thrash song, throwback late 80s, early 90s thrash with some technical bits thrown into. Really, really good. You've got The Forbidden Zone, which features Vladimir Lalik on vocals along with Neil Purdy, I'm guessing, on the harsh vocals. Really well done. This is progressive metal, kind of like think of more like the kind of the Swedish bands that are doing like that progressive metal thing, but it's also like melodic death metal meets progressive metal meets thrash type of thing. So, like God, I'm trying to think of some of the names of the bands. They're just escaping me at the moment. I could see two of them, album covers and things like that, but the names of the bands are totally escaping me. Someone might, maybe during the rest of the video, it'll come to mind. But very, very good stuff. Lots of cool riffing. The drums are incredible on this album. Really good. Mesozoic Mantras also features Vladimir Lalek. That's also really, really good. Then you got Fault Lines, which features Roddy Walker from Protest the Hero. That's an excellent song. If you know Protest the Hero, kind of like progressive metalcore type of thing, that's kind of here. He does two different vocal styles, some slightly harsh, some more melodic, but there's really good melodies on this track. It's really, really memorable. Give Up the Ghost, which features Danielle DeJong once again, sounds like a long lost Metallica thrash track, but it also sounds more like some of the kind of stuff that Metallica's been doing in recent years. It's actually really well done. Good frantic riffing, a lot of kind of chugga fast, palm mute type stuff. Really, really good. And Danielle is doing kind of like a Hetfield type thing on the vocals. I really like that a lot. Lost Continent is track number 7. That is, it's listed as the last track. Then the bonus, whether you get the digital album or the CD, they have a final track, which is a bonus track, but you get it on all versions, so I don't know how much of a bonus it is. Anyway, Lost Continent is the longest track on the album. It's just over 9 minutes long. That features Tommy from Between the Buried and Me. If you like Between the Buried and Me, if you like their kind of frantic, brutal, progressive metal, he's doing both clean and growling vocals on it. Massive riffs on this one, just pounding drums, and a lot of kind of intricate arrangements, and the blazing lead guitar work as well. Really, really good. That's another one of my favorites on here. And then the final track, which is listed as a bonus track, is called Chicxulub. It's an instrumental track. It's just under 8 minutes long. Excellent instrumental progressive metal. Killer riffing, nice little bits of atmosphere throughout the song where it gets a little mellow and then it kicks up the gears a little bit. Killer lead guitar work from Charlie on that. Really, really good. I like the production of this album. It's very crisp and kind of bright. The guitar riffs sound killer. The way the vocals are highlighted in the mix, very, very well done. This is just a really good kind of modern thrash / progressive metal album. Like I said, with little bits of extreme metal thrown in as well. Not unlike the first album. If you really dug the first album, I think you'll like this possibly even more. The vocalists are great. The construction of the songs are great. The guitar playing is great. The drumming is great. I mean, it's just a really, really, really good album. And, when you're in the mood for something a little bit more in your face, a little bit more aggressive, you're a fan of Haken, you follow all the stuff that they do, but you want something that kind of pushes the envelope just a little bit more, that's probably what you're going to get here. So, Tiktaalika Gods of Pangaea. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 star. Really dig this a lot. Like I said, I'll put the link down below to the Bandcamp page. You can go and investigate a little further. Like I said, I highly recommend it. It's quite good. So let us know what you think if you've heard it, or if you go listen, come back, say, this is what I thought. Put it down below, and we'll see you next time. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options, all down there. Thank you very much for all of you who do support the channel in that fashion. It's greatly appreciated, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. Got some cool old prog rock rarities reissued on vinyl. I'm going to hope to get to those over the next couple of days, over the week. Still have a new Yawning Bouch, got the new Claymorian I got to get with Rich Catino, because we're going to do a dual review on that. I got Sons of Ra, Nectar Live, Big Train Live. That's kind of what I have here in the house right now. So, and then I got a box with all sorts of other stuff that I haven't even pulled out to start going through. So, there's so much. So, we'll see you soon. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.